For task 4, I'm asking you to insert a diagram that tells us a little bit about your summer. To get to the diagrams, you go Insert Diagram, and there's a number of useful diagram templates available. We're going to use Timeline for this project. It's worth noting that you can actually add more dates to the timeline if you need them. I only need 4. And there's a number of different timeline templates, but I'm just going to stick with the first one. Now, once you have added the template, you're going to want to change the text. And you'll notice here when I click on the date, it selects all of this as well. So those have all been grouped together. So before I can change anything, I'm going to have to go and I'm going to have to ungroup them. So if I click on it and then I right click, I will see there's an ungroup option. And if I do that and then click on it again, I can now select each of the different parts. So before I change this, it's hard to see, so I'm going to actually use my magnifying glass to zoom in a couple times. And now what I have to do is I'm going to have to choose my selector tool so that I can pick where I want the text to go. And I'm going to try and move back to delete this. You'll notice that nothing's disappearing here. The reason is that there's 2 boxes layered on top of each other. So what I'm going to do is with this box selected, I'm going to hit the delete key, and now I'm going to try again. And it looks like this has also been grouped, so I'm going to go ungroup. Each of the templates will have its own little quirks, which you're going to have to figure out. So now if I go like this, I'm going to make this. My first adventure ended about June 12th, so I'm going to say here, so anybody who's looking can see that my first adventure ended at June 12th. Down here, I'm going to put down where I went, Menorca. Oh, and I'm having that same issue again. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit delete and see if I've now gotten to the proper text box, Menorca. And then down here, I might hit delete once and just see. So now if I do this, I can go hiking in Menorca, 180 kilometers. So there's my first part of my summer, and now I'm going to fit this. And so now what I would do is go ahead and I would add other information to the rest of the timeline so that it shows everything I did this summer.